Columbus, Ohio. A pair of teams ranked in the top 7, ready to square off and do battle. It's the Miami Hurricanes and the Ohio State Buckeyes. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
The Hurricanes head coach told me before the game, he understands both teams are in the top 25. Both teams are quality with a lot of talent on the rosters. But he believes this stadium can make a difference. This crowd has proven to be one of the best in college football. They have been pumping in crowd noise all week at practice to make sure they are prepared for this moment. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. The Canes ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Inside, it's Jackson. He's past the sticks. Breaks into the open. That defense got gassed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big run.
Yeah, this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the second level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
And that will be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Takes the handoff. It's West. There's a crease. Enough to move the chains. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9. And the Buckeyes headed quickly to the line. From the red zone, it's Jackson. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And he's in! Touchdown, Buckeyes! They get set for the point.
I like when they just only use one. I love it.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Mensah makes the grab.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
Second down, gonna throw it. Finds his back in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. We talked about it earlier. Now this home crowd making life difficult. Making the adjustment. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. With the catch, it's Vaughn.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown them 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Fletcher. Got the first down. And he's brought down after a nice game.
And, David, we know when you're playing on the road how important it is to try and steal momentum early and quiet the crowd. You gash the defense with a run like that to pick up a big first down, that'll do it. And that's really a tone setter, I think, for this offense.
Oh, they're knocking free.
Man, that nigga was down. Fuck out of here.
Offensive players, when they got...
That nigga was down. I'm waiting on you. I challenged it.
Plays, right? Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head right in that guy's chest and causing a fumble.
And how about the keen
Told
eyes
you.
and sharp awareness from
I
the
ain't
coach
done.
to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Here's Mensah to throw. Fires to the middle. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Making the adjustment on the play. Darian Mensah from the gun on 3rd down. Spits it out to the back. Out wide left, it's Fletcher. Makes the grab in their space. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
And to say he has trust in his running back catching the football is an understatement. I mean, there was 2 guys on him. Like, he was absolutely covered, but he still makes the play. And he does that a lot, man. He's a game breaker. He's a guy that can make big plays for this offense. If I'm the QB, though, I might be a little bit careful. If they got that many guys on him, I got to be safe with the football.
Looking for the end zone. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricane. Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Here's Sayin to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. Finds a spot down the gun of the knee. The Buckeyes racing to the line in a hurry-up. This is one of the great atmospheres in the sport, but this crowd demands to be entertained, and they are entertained right now.
Yeah, and when you've got playmakers that you can throw the ball to down the field like Ohio State does consistently every year, you always expect this. This fan base goes nuts because year after year they had elite playmakers.
They'll give him 4 on the pickup. It's 2nd and 6. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Just feeds the running back. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. Lined up in the gun on third down, say it. Comes down, it's West. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40.
And you'd like to see the defense play a little bit tighter on those short yard situations. They give up the first down, and they better get ready because you can tell they're right back on the ball to run another play.
Here's Julian Sayin to throw. Lets it fly. In the end zone, he's got it. Touchdown, Buckeye.
Man, oh man, it doesn't get easier than that. Look at the receiver. He gets wide open. Where's the defense? Nobody around. Easy pitch, easy catch.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And the score comes on a pass from 40 yards out. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lyle. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. First play of the drive is the end around. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Nice job by this defense staying home, not getting fooled. When the ball goes away from me, I don't just chase blindly across the field. They see the reverse, and I love the speed, the close, and the tackle. They get a tackle for a loss on that gadget-type play.
Turns it loose. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
He's changing the play. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move them back. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Darian Mensah from the gun on third down. It falls incomplete and will change into the field to get things started back up. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Snapped it, and he has to have it.
Let's go.
He's got enough, and
Let's
they
go.
roll the dice on
Let's go,
fourth
nigga.
down, and they keep the drive alive.
Let's go, nigga.
Early in the game. It's fourth down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Showing
Let's go.
arms.
Good shit, Mark.
Move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. While the Canes are known for big-time playmakers, tough physical running is part of it, too.
Yeah, you got to be able to have a team that not just is about sizzle, and we've seen so many Miami teams about sizzle, but some substance with some physicality, the run game.
And the Canes look to keep this drive humming. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Throwing, Mensah. He's
I threw it to the wrong person.
The Canes are in the hurry-up. Wants to go up top on second down.
Oh, shit.
Here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
What's it? That's the replay.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have two hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
Yeah, he took him down.
So here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first two drives, and they're back to work now.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense. If you can't get
bro, you up 7 points, bro.
Physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Might as well run him again. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
He's just outside the 20-yard line. Stopped at the 21 after a pickup of 6. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Sayin from the gun on third down. Finds his man. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. It's fourth down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there.
That nigga lucky.
To move the chains and convert that fourth down. Well, the head coach said he was going to be aggressive. 4th and 2's kind of right on that edge, but he goes for it and gets it done.
He said he was going to be aggressive, and he backed it up. That's one thing you want to see. You want to hear your coaches talk, and you want to see them back it up on the field.
Quick give. It's West. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Sayin. Right side, it's West. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. So Miami signals for a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal.
Yeah.
So they were getting up against the play clock, and they don't want the penalty. They'll take the timeout here.
What about him?
And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Stuff to spray to get rid of the weeds.
Oh.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. He wants it all.
Let me get that. Let me get that. Let me get that. Let me get that. Let me get that.
Well, coming into this game,
I was right there waiting for it.
Points were going to be at a premium. If you can't score touchdowns down here in the red zone, you at least
Yeah, you could have. You could have.
You can't do that.
But you ain't smart like that.
Interceptions. That's just poor execution by the offense.
Huh?
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Hits the hole. It's Fletcher. They wrestle him down after a pickup of 11 yards on the play, and we've reached a 2-minute timeout. Backed up at the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Blasted as he lets it go.
Ooh.
Finds a man in the middle.
Out of there.
Shakes a man and he
Out of
might
there.
take off. Past the 10. And he slipped through the crowd and he'll house it. Touchdown, Miami.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And the point after is good. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Jackson. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
He's got the 1st down. There's some room.
What?
He's at the 30. He's at the 10.
This shit gotta be on.
Ohio State just blew his way through a group of defenders and reached Peter.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Here he comes with the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Hits inside, it's Fletcher. Turning it on! Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. And the Hurricanes in the hurry up. Mensah. Oh, pressure's coming. It'll be a gain of 6, sets up 2nd and 4. 2nd down coming up.
Let me get it.
Looking for space, it's Fletcher. Across the 45. They pick up the 1st down, they'll mark him at the 34. Gotta be expeditious here. The Canes will go ahead and call that 2nd timeout.
Oh, I smell it.
And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half.
No, just like down here.
The
What's up, Sean?
Hurricanes come to the line with a new set of downs.
Hey, sir, say hello, Mr.
Hold on, man.
Softened him up with a run,
No,
and
I
then
ain't
on
gonna
the
hold
throw.
you. Don't worry about it. You know, crap.
Extending the play. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at 49. The Hurricanes will go their 3rd timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half.
You watching the game?
No, I'm playing the game.
After the sack, they have their work cut out for them. Basically, they have to get it to the other side of town. Here's Mensah to throw. They're all over him. Almost in the nick of time.
This offensive line is going to have to shorten this pass pro, guys. The last play they took a sack. This one they allow a hit on the QB, which forces the incompletion. Third down, you're going to be throwing it right here, you think. So O-line's got to step up.
Rush about the garage or the blood?
Oh, man, that's PI.
The garage always trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard instead.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Fourth and a long
It's going to take me something to tell me
give it a shot.
A ball man in a white shirt walked up to the camera.
With his receiver.
Yeah, I don't know why. I'm going to look at it. I'm going to look at the sensitivity on it. Yeah.
Snapped on fourth down. Fires left. And they can't make the connection on fourth down, and they'll turn it over.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
Straight ahead, it's Jackson. Breaks the tackle. Oh, he's got some space. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Man, doing the same play over and over.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Saying, under pressure. The pass is incomplete and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Last play of this quarter, and it will be 2nd and goal. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Unleashes to the end zone. Makes the grab. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. They'll try to finish this quarter with a touchdown on 3rd and goal. Sayin from the gun on 3rd down. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's going to wrap it up here in the first half.
Yep.
Stay tuned. Second half's not too far away.
You bozo. That's 14 points you gave up.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. On the return, it's Lyle. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Those 2 first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the 3rd quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on taking care of the football and then having explosive plays. You know they're playing angry right now. They're mad. They know they're the reason why they're down in this game, so I expect them to come out here, lighten it up here for the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and this defense playing fast, playing physical, forcing things into action, forcing those turnovers. They played really well in this first half.
Right back to the well. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Handoff for Brown. There he goes. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield. And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Throwing, Mensah. Looking to take a shot. He caught it. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Canes. The extra point here would tie the game.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy shows you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Now they'll try to answer that score with one of their own and regain the lead here in the third. Running inside, it's Jackson. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. The Buckeyes moving quickly to the line. Handoff again. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Saying from the gun on 3rd down.
Let me get that. 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 Let me get that.
This defense comes up with another big play, man. They get the pick 6. They get the mistake.
Niggas ain't talking now, huh?
All over the field, playing well with their hair on fire, Palmer, forcing some turnovers, really doing a good job of confusing this QB.
Yeah, and on offense for the quarterback, you've got to stop.
Can't throw, bro. You got that nice little running play, but that's about it.
Defensive touchdowns, the analytics
now you playing catch up. Can't run the ball too much playing catch up.
Comfortably ahead. If he would just stop giving the football to the other team, they need to settle him down before he gets back out on the field.
What the fuck happened? Pete. See, he taking a while. No, it's a throwing play now because he ain't using 2 backs. That's what I do. Read the room. Nope, nigga. Let me get that. Follow the block. Nigga, you thought you was gonna stop me with the quarterback? Nigga acting like the Seattle Seahawks, y'all. Look at that. 30 inches. Taking a while. Oh, it's a throwing play now because he ain't using two backs. That's what I did. Read the room. Nope, nigga. Let me get that. Follow the block. Nigga, you thought you were gonna stop me with your quarterback?